Resident Evil Apocalypse, which is the second Resident Evil movie. I reviewed the first one last week, of course, and yeah, I'm gonna do the other four in this series. Then we'll talk about Welcome to Raccoon City. I kind of want to mention, like, going into this franchise, I was dreading it so much because Resident Evil is not something like I have any attachment to. I don't really play the games. I never saw these movies before. I never saw the animated movies either. But, like, I just have heard nothing but dog shit things about these movies. Everyone dogs on these movies. Now, I'm assuming it comes from these last four, but honestly, I found this first one fine. Like, I'll probably not rewatch this movie very often, but I could totally see myself being like, I'm sick. Let me throw on these movies, go through them, sort of deal. And this second one is kind of the same, especially since this one's shorter than the first one. This one's like an hour 33, and that one was like an hour 40. I'm really enjoying when movies are quick and just kind of get in, get out, do what they need to do. I don't really like movies that drag on more than they need to, and this is a great movie. I really thought this movie just was pretty solid, actually. The action was better. It felt like, I don't know too much about the games, but people were explaining things about this movie to me, and it was like, yeah, this does feel a little bit more like the games. Nemesis, was really cool, like, practical effect, mixing in with, like, more modern effects to it. And he was great as the villain in it. And I thought this movie just kind of worked within that. It was just more of a fun action movie. The horror elements kind of work a little bit more. It seems to me, even someone who doesn't play the games, this was a little bit closer than that first movie was, and kind of was willing to embrace a little bit more fun with the franchise. So I'm excited to kind of watch the rest of these and see, like, what people mean when they say these movies are bad. But man, if they keep up this pace of just being quick hour-and-a-half movies, maybe I won't hate them as much as I thought I would. And this is why you just gotta watch things for yourself, because sometimes people especially with internet talk, and also when movies age, it feels like there's some movies that people just go, like, kind of try to rewrite the history. We're like, no, that movie was great, and then you're like, no, we were all there for that movie and it wasn't good. And then you have other people who try to be like, no, those movies were awful, and then you're like, no, we were all there for that movie and it was actually pretty good. So, excuse me, I'm sick, sorry about that. But yeah, we're gonna just end this video off before I have to,